Hey guys, I'm Steve. This is Wilmer Woodworks. Thanks for joining me in the shop today. I am getting ready for a craft show in a couple of days. And I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some of these pre-cut ornaments. So it was in a 6-pack. So I got a whole bunch of 6-pack ornaments already pre-cut. They already had the ribbon on them. And I am going to take one of my other designs, just this simple 2-layer design, and I'm going to just cut the top layer, and I'm going to adhere on the top of this layer, and we're going to make some good ornaments, and I don't have to worry about making the bottom design. So it's going to be a simple one-cut design. And I'll show you how I use my little measurements here to get the width of the ornament along with that little top flare that they included, so we can notch that out on our design and hopefully everything lines up. So let's get over to LightBurn and the software and we'll see what we can come up with. So in LightBurn, we're just going to want a blank window. And the first thing I'm going to do is take my ruler and I am going to measure across the face. So this is coming in at 96 millimeters. So I'm going to start by making the circle. I'm going to hold shift because that'll get me a complete circle. I'm going to change this from inches to millimeters and I'm going to make this 96 millimeters. So that is the amount of our circle. Now we have to account for this little top piece of flare. So we'll just take the measurement again and we're looking at 25 millimeters. So now all I'm going to do is select the box. And it doesn't matter if this box is square or not. So I am at 25 millimeters. And then the depth of these little round pieces is looking to be about 5 millimeters. And I think that actually it might be about 3 millimeters. So I'll put it at 3 millimeters for right now. And that is very small. So I'll delete. So I want to do the selection tool. So I'll select both of those. And I'm going to vertically align those, and then I'm going to horizontally align them on the top. And what that is going to do is that is going to just give me that little bit of a cutout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this first on a piece of cardboard, so I'm not wasting all of my good material. So actually what I'll do right now is with these two items selected, I am just going to do that Boolean subtract, and that will give me that little hook. So just when it's like that, I'm going to cut this now on a piece of cardboard and see what that looks like on top of that as an overlay. So I always like keeping some cardboard. It really does make it a lot easier if you're doing some testing on items, so you don't have to worry about testing it on the actual wood. The wood itself is not expensive, but cardboard is free. And I get so many Amazon packages that it is really worth it. For me to just save those and do all my test cuts on those. All right, that looks pretty good. I cut this on cardboard, and this is perfect fit. You can see on the back side, you don't see any cardboard. And on the front side, so this is 96. I did have to go a little bit bigger. I think I went 5 or 6 millimeters by 25 millimeters, and that covers up this little decorative piece that's on this pre-purchased ornament. And these were very affordable. But what I also bought was a pack of these. So these are painted whitewash. And what I was thinking was once I cut these, it's basically going to do a stencil of the tree and Santa Claus and then Merry Christmas. And what's going to be left is the reverse image of the Santa Claus that's going to be left on the wood. I think I may have, I don't know if I have any scrap that has it. But basically you'll see on this cardboard. So this is what's left. So if I make another circle that traces around here the width of this circle, what's left I can use the scrap to place on this ornament, and then I only have to do one design. So essentially I'll get 2 ornaments out of one cut. So that would be very efficient if I can get it done. See how, now let me put these ornaments up together so you can see. So this balsa wood one is a little bit bigger than this MDF one. And now that's what I've got to do now. So now I'm going to take, so we know that this is 96 millimeters across. Let me measure this one and see where this one comes across. So this is coming in at 115. So 115 millimeters across. So if I make a second circle that cuts around here at 115 millimeters, I'll be left with whatever is left in that circle. So maybe then I can just maybe put the date or something up here, because I don't have many of these. I want to say I only have like 4 or 5 of these, and I think I have 6 of these, so even if I mess one up. So I'll put the date up there, and that should look pretty good. So we're going to try that out right now. Okay, so as long as this works out the way I hope it is, with one design I can get 2 ornaments in one cut. Once this finishes, so this is the outside circle, and then that is the inside circle. So 2 cuts, 1 ornament. No, 2 cuts, 2 ornaments. 1 cut, 2 ornaments, both pre-purchased, and we'll cut this out on our birch wood, and then we'll be good to go. So I could cut out like Merry Christmas and maybe glue that up here too. That is always an option. I don't know if I really want to engrave on that, since it is that whitewashed. All right, so that shows you quickly how you can take a store-bought ornament and embellish it, and use the other negative and the positive for another embellishment. So basically, I bought 2 templates, very cheap, on sale. They were already cheap. Like I said, they were $250 for 4 of these, and they were 40 or 50%. Actually, these were 50% off because it's Christmas. And then these were in a 6-pack, again for either $250 or $350. And I was able to make 2 ornaments now, and these are just 1 cut, but I've got 2 ornaments, and I'll take these to my craft show, and I'll be selling these for $6 each. So 1 time around on the laser gets you 1 cut file, gets you 2 different ornaments. If you stain them different colors, it looks beautiful. It pops on this, even though these are store-bought. And yeah, it's a quick and easy ornament. So I will include the part number of what I purchased here. This is showing as a 5599, and then I'll look up what this chipboard MDF one is as well, and I'll put that on there. And I'll put these designs online. So if you guys want to use these designs and go to Hobby Lobby, purchase them now. Like I said, they're 50% off, and they're in 4 or 6 packs. This is a great quick craft. I think it only takes about 4 or 5 minutes to cut these out. You quickly stain them, super glue them to the base, put a quick clear coat lacquer on there, and yeah, you're to go. $6. I think I've got maybe 8 minutes in labor or time. And while one is cutting, I'm already gluing up and staining another one. So I hope you guys liked the video. I didn't really go over the design too much on the screen share side. I'm going to try to just do a quicker videos, because I know I have the craft show coming up on this Saturday. So, but I do want to get some content out there and let you guys know I am working on stuff. I am getting designs out. Like I said, I'll put this in a pack. So in this pack, I'm going to have 3 variations. I've got the deer with the trees. I've got the snowman with the trees. And finally, now this one isn't stained yet, but you'll get the idea. This is Santa Claus with trees. A little Merry Christmas. So this is the invert, and then this is the cutout. So I'll have 3 different designs out there. Now 3 designs are going to give you 6 ornaments. So they'll be on the website shortly. So until next time, I am Steve. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, like I said, and I always say, leave them in the comments below, even if they are not in regards to this ornament or this design. If you have general questions about either the laser that I'm using or the settings that I have, or even any questions in LightBurn as a whole. So I will have more videos out there soon. And until next time, I'm Steve. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe. Currently, we're at 2560. Couldn't have done it without you guys. And oh, one last thing I wanted to mention while I'm still here. I've got memberships set up. So if you are interested in signing up for the memberships, the first one I think is at $199. The second one is at $499. I will have additional designs like this available on my website for super discounts for the membership. But I will talk about more of that in detail later. Right now, I've got to get back to designing some more stuff. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.